Hello everybody, today I'll be reading The Ugly Duckling. So this is the story about the ugly duckling. So this is the story about Duck and the Swan. Do you know what swan it is? So I'll be reading The Ugly Duckling today to know about what happened to the ugly duckling? What they all call to ugly duckling to say name is ugly duckling. So let's start it. Once upon a time in the forest there was a mother duck. She laid her eggs in the deep bushes where no one know in there got something. So the mother duck makes some nest in there and she lay 4 eggs. But one of the eggs got of the swan's mother has fell down the eggs. Big eggs are fell down to the nest. Then the mother duck doesn't see anything different, so she sits on her eggs and wait for her kids. Then, a few days later, the baby ducks are starting to hatch in the eggs. The mother duck was very happy and she counts how many baby ducks she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, but she forgot she has 5 little ducklings. So she very surprised to see that big different egg, and she said, "What's this egg? It's so white and different." The other duck said, "Wow, it's very bigger than your duckling egg." Then the mother duck said, "No, it's not very big, it's just a little bit big." The other duck said, "Wow, it looks like this is a monster inside." The mother duck said, "No, you're telling Lou this." I said, "Right, this is for my poor kid, so don't say that well like that." These all ducks were getting to me said, "Okay, let's see what's inside this egg. Is there a monster really? Don't talk you anything anymore." Then the mother duck laid on the last egg. Then it hatched a different bird. So the other duck said, "See, this is a very white monster, or this is an ugly duck." The mother duck looked at her last baby duck, but she said, "Oh yes, this duck does look ugly." But she looked at the duck. "Poor thing," she said. "No, I will still keep this little ugly duckling. He doesn't have his mom, so this is the other, or this duck is mine. So don't make loose out those ducks." They all didn't listen to the mother duck, she said. "That means poor my kids. Don't make said Lou this." The other ducklings look at the new duck, and they said, "Ew, so ugly." Then the mother duck said, "Shh, let's come to the river and play some water. So, my kids, I will go to fetch food for us, playing around the river. Don't make fun of your new little duck, okay?" The other duckling said, "Yes, Mama." Then The mother duck went out to fetch food, and they started to swim to the water and said, "Hey, you can swim, you can swim." And they all laughed and said, "You can swim because you are the ugly monster." The ugly duckling said, doesn't say something because he hears that the other ducklings are beautiful than me, because he doesn't have a yellow wings, so he doesn't say something at all. Then he looked into a river and saw his ugly self. Then he said, "Wow, I'm very ugly than they think. Maybe they're right. I'm the ugly duckling." Then the ugly duckling felt so sad and walked to the forest. Then, a few days later, the winter comes. And Starry Night's very scary, but the ugly duckling all walk all morning and night. And soon he found a family. This family is a family duck too, but the ugly duckling said, "May I live with you guys too?" The mother of the ducklings said, "Get away, you are so ugly." Then the ugly duckling was so sad. Then the ugly duckling reached a tree. There are 4 baby chickens and the mother chicken. The ugly duckling said, "May I live with you guys?" The 4 chicken pet and pats the ugly duckling and said, "We don't want to live with you. You are not like us. You are the ugly duckling." And soon the ugly duckling see a dog. And the ugly duckling doesn't know about he wouldn't say something. Dog outright hungry. He outright wants to eat the ugly duckling, but he sees the ugly duckling was very ugly. So dog doesn't say something and run away. Then the ugly duckling walked and walked until he finally grew up for a bit. Then he found a family. Then he said, "May I live with you?" The man of the house said, "Of course, what a talking duck." So he took the ugly duckling up. And then the cat was jealous about the family was loved the ugly duckling more than him. The scary cat said, "Go away, you ugly duckling. I don't want to be like with you. I want this family to love me very much more than you." The ugly duckling doesn't know what to say, and he came out. Soon, his colorful of the feathers turned not black anymore, but it turned white. Look like he turned into a beautiful swan. Then he reached back the river, and he's so happy. And he see himself. Himself is very cool. He look at himself and see a beautiful swan looking at himself too. The swan talked to itself and said, "Who am I? I am the swan. It looks beautiful." The other swan said, "Come here and join with us. You're so different than us. You are the beautiest swan in this world." And then the swan thinks of himself because his own is the ugly duckling. But now he grew up into a beautiful swan and said, "Yes, I am the beautiful swan. I want to come join you guys. I have no friend because I'm my own small. Everybody see me as ugly and tell me I am the ugly duckling, and the cat was jealous about me too. Then my brothers and sister yelled too. Everybody started to hate me. Then now I grow up. I'd be a beautiful swan. Thank you, you guys, to hang out with my white self." Then the other swan said, "Come here with us. We will show you how to fly." And the swan said, "I never have to fly because when I'm small, I never have to fly like that." And the other swan said, Okay, we will teach you how to fly." So the ugly duckling swims to the water. Then everybody see him and said, "Wow, a beautiful swan." Then in the place of ducks, the four little ducklings tease the ugly duckling see a beautiful swan too. So the swan see his mother and his others, brothers and sisters, and very happy, and he fly up into the sky. And now nobody never see the ugly duckling, but now they call the ugly ducklings the beautiful swan. So the end. Today is a very long story, so goodbye.